What's good, guys? Back with another sim of the day. We're gonna be trying to go to the Super Bowl as we just won against the Patriots right now, and we just caught a 57. And hopefully we're gonna get the Patriots, then we'll go to the Pro Bowl and maybe win the Super Bowl.
Excellent execution. Red zone. I
wonder what the next play call is going to be. And this is what happened in the real season in 2020. They actually lost
shy of the goal line at the 3.
The Patriots freaking lost to the Dolphins.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup,
and that's
but now
what's
it's
preventing them
first
from
and
going to the
goal.
Super Bowl game. So everybody's thinking. I was never a hater on the Dolphins. Even though they lost.
And
like
that
the Browns
play
lost,
absolutely nowhere
and
as he's
always
belted
lost.
before he
Really
can get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it second and goal. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. On the toss, Drake going left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from...
They're gonna get 3 here, I know.
So the football will be at the 25-yard
Let's see Parsons drive the best corner in the league.
On first down, Drake.
Let's go.
Let's go. Past the 40. He's at the 40.
He can.
The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in
Let's
for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that in. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Let's go.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go play action here on first down.
Dude, I am beating Tom Brady's stats. There's no way.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second down, it's Drake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 times, 2 times. 3 down, 3 down. Haywood.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I knew that safety was going to drop off. Let's go.
And it's caught inside the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Hey, Delta. I smell fear in that offense. Kill, kill, kill.
Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it in for a Dolphins.
That was a nice throw.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Going deep here for Stills. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, but it'll be second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Going deep here for Stills. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's complete. Stills. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st down, Drake.
No way.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
I need to tap it out.
They stay on the ground with Drake.
Oh my God.
And now look at him go. The 30, past the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. They find some open field here. And he's into the clear. 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Balaj. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
Ready. 52. Bandit. Bandit. Let's go.
Now back to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake.
What a run.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah, I'm taking my
Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On play action, they'll throw. Going deep here for Stills. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll set up to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Dolphins So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Check safety, check safety. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Check 43.
Counter play, Drake. Space to maneuver at the 40. The 40, 30, 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They run toss to the right with Drake. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to...
Yo, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl. Probably. We're 14-2. That's a good record. Dude, the only game we lost was against the Patriots. And I super simmed it. the other time. And the Ravens, we won 30-20.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't waiting weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Now it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got
I'm versing the Patriots again.
I'm straight. Me and Craig
Yo.
had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, did crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my
Oh
money
my
stack it
God.
up. It look like I'm foreign
After this, it's Turbo, then the chicken bag.
Yeah, drown out my problems. Let me
Oh, dude. What a good season, though.
I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, feeling
Literally,
like a
man.
savage. Tell my
He
son I
has
love him,
103
for
tackles
him
and
I'ma
4
make it
interceptions.
happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh.
My quarterback
Hey
has,
everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the
3 blocks now, so.
So the
I'm gonna try to
football will
break
be
through it,
at the
break through
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Number 53, Mike 53. Here we go.
I'm
The
breaking
play
through
action
it.
fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. Able to slither by. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Good.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Hey, Echo. Mike's 50. Come on.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their... This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a loft one deep left side here. And nearly picked off.
For that long of a
Surprising
throw,
to see
that
a
was
defender
kind of
his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
So watch
An
Allen be
incomplete
wide
pass
open.
leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Well, he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Go. Mike 50, Mike 50. In the face. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the slant.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught.
Dude, my
Touchdown,
freaking play
Miami.
calls is baller.
Albert Wilson. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Yeah, it's actually fine.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Hey, Charlie. Hey. 50. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And lucky to get away with one there.
So I better not lose
picked.
my X Factor, okay?
Second down.
Yes.
After the
How do I
incompletion,
lose my
here's
X
second and
Factor?
10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Let's go.
Right in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now, after the running play, we got a man down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. Touchdown, Miami. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Going deep here for Stills. This is caught at the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Holy. What was that throw?
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's on. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator. When we clip out the box score, nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, 60. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
Ready? 10-2 stop.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They run the counter. Drake, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, it's Drake. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Drake. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts.
Nowhere to escape, and
Maybe
he goes
that
down.
takes off my attacker.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find somebody to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10. Going to look deep for Wilson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Dwayne Allen on the ground. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. And
give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blow. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
I'm trying to run with him, but he's so slow.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation.
596 passing yards.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me.
Wow, that's cool. I'm just gonna go to next week, the Pro Bowl. City Flash, and step up on the star, always in the latest fashion. Bar,
Try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to
hey,
my feet. I'm ready to
I'm the first one.
Wow.
Oh.
My, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for tragic.
Gentlemen, the season is officially wrapped up. Free agency is on the horizon. We've got lots to talk about, but first it's time for another edition of Believe It or Not. Hey, Kyle.
Adams.
Last April, you were pretty critical of a certain rookie quarterback.
Well, heaven forbid I should try to constructively criticize a young man to help him, but yes, I was way too hard on him. I was wrong. Yes.
Okay, well, believe it or not, after just one season, he has established himself as a franchise QB.
Yeah, what am I supposed to say here, Peter? He checks all of the boxes. This dude is absolutely a franchise quarterback.
Nate?
Listen, no argument from me. My man was incredible this year.
And I think incredible doesn't even do it justice. After the season he just had, I feel like this kid can not only end up being incredible, but he could potentially be one of the all-time greats of the sport. I can't wait to see what he does next year.
Let's go.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now,
Feeling like a savage. Can I stand I love him for him? I'ma make it happen. Yeah, I'll be that going back. And I turn up, got you laughing. I hate the scene and I like turn my action. No dream in the music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Ever on bar, try to catch you lacking. That could count for my son, he won't have to struggle.
It's the coach. This is the 2020 NFL Pro Bowl on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the
already
football.
the starting QB. That's how good of a year I had. Wow, I can't believe that.
Back to throw here.
I'm surprised he's like not
And
like
he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills.
Tom Brady or something.
And nothing but daylight
And this is my wide
ahead.
receiver. This is Stills.
Kenny Stills.
That's like the wide receiver from the team.
yards.
On the Dolphins. There's no answer to be.
So now this offense will take over, and
There's
they will
so much
have
to
the
do in the Pro
football
Bowl. There's like
at their
6
own
on one
20-yard
team.
line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete. Stills. And he's taken down, but
Trust
able
me,
to
I'm not
slip
biased.
across
I'm
the
just passing it to
35.
whoever's open.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38
And
now after a
Parker made
good
it to the
start
Pro
to the
Bowl.
drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to go deep down. And this will be caught at the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Sometimes it's
That
designed, and
one's
sometimes you just
hard.
have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Flushed out right. And
What
he's
a
caught
catch.
for an AFC touchdown.
Crazy.
Devontae Parker. There. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in
No,
this
Anthony,
first
you have to
quarter.
get it over the top. And Kenny Drake
They'll
made
look
the
to throw
throw.
here. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Able to make something
That's
out of
not
nothing
a-
there. 17 yards and a first down.
Oh, I'm the QB for the whole quarter. That makes sense.
Now on first down, he'll drop to
That's
throw.
what I normally do. And then
this
the
is
best
caught.
QB
It's
has it for
Parker.
2 quarters.
The 20. And he gets this one inside the
Wow, that's a
15,
big
just a yard or two shy of the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 11. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Kenny Stills with his... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. On first down, it's Drake. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Kenny Stills on his way to...
So they finally scored.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Drake, and an alley to run. There he goes, left side. Past the 20.
Oh, that's
all the way
so
down to
lucky.
the 5. A big play there for the AFC. And even 70 yards on the pickup. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Drake. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Who won this year's Pro Bowl?
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10.
I think it was the
They'll set up to throw.
if I remember.
Going deep here for Stills. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come
He
up
has
with.
such
But
good
2nd
games.
down.
They're like the
Back to
best.
throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down. This quarterback now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Touchdown! Emmanuel Sanders. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So we reach halftime of the... There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. And
Steal the QB.
Hey, team six, 5.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going deep here for Stills.
That's a B.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 5. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this will move the sticks yet again as the tackle's going to be made at the NFC's 34-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll push his way through. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I like the Ravens, you guys right now.
2nd and 4.
What a dog.
The tight end.
Ankle.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the NFC.
Hey, watch this to the safety. Watch this.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his... And this results in 6. Touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, it's Drake. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I set him on a thing,
able to run him
but I
down
didn't
for
have
a
time
loss
to
of
throw
12 that time.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Big-time run. Let's go.
He goes. And all the way in for the
Wonderful
touchdown.
run by Kenyon Drake. Number 32, Dolphins, Miami Dolphins running
as his guys continue. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Khalil Mack able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They'll drop the throw. Caught by the tight end Watson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That goes for a gain of 31. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to
Go
first.
get them. You can break their car.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. David Njoku. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
That was good.
Let's check in with our referee. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He'll drop to throw. They'll roll it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. D4 in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now a draw play with Drake. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Dang.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played. A lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Let's go, boy.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck
If I win the Super Bowl on my rookie year,
son, I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, did crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like a foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When I'm in magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
God, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. Would you do if you were me and didn't have it? In the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Reality, not going back to me, I turn my back, you laughing. Open up the list, open.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to You say that you proud of me.
How did I not make it to the Super Bowl?
Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be
oh, the 49ers is the thing. So I have to do it all over.
Try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could
my mother's mother
Mate.
from a machine jaws long past.
So many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, did crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm Foreign cars driving fast, I never done this before. Get on out my problems, let me run up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the... Catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace.
I would like some.
Problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars driving fast, I never done this before. Get on out my problems, let me run up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
On second down now, Dickerson. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. 70 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in
Nice
this
first
opening
level
quarter.
too.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. Dawson tacks on the point after, and it's now 14-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 36, Rodgers. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run with the Hall of Famer Sayers. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Grandma.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's complete to Christian Okoye. And touchdown! Christian Okoye, 51 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now a play fake here on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken
I have
down.
every single one, except I have one more than you, because
22-yard gain.
I did,
They all came together there in breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. So here is the home side to take over on offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters.
The ones you have.
And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points.
You don't have that.
Didn't see that coming at all. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Johnny had everything in the game, and he has a lot of stuff that you don't.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. That one complete to Driver. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Fielded just inside the 30. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Those are free, Anthony.
Well, Raiders football now, and you know the next time that we see the Raiders most likely be the Las Vegas Raiders. They had hopes of a fairy tale finish in the Bay Area, but that didn't materialize. Came into Week 17 at 7-8, an outside chance in playoff spot if everything broke right for them, but it didn't. They wound up losing at Denver to finish 7-9.
And even at 7-9, I thought they were ahead of pace a little bit. And remember, a few weeks earlier, that Kansas City game, the second one that they played against them, that almost meant everything. That's how well the Raiders had gotten into position. And even though it didn't...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
After this Ultimate Legends Challenge, they will.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
Yeah,
away.
he's only a 96.
This will be taken in at the 1.
And there's a 99.
Take this across the 25.
There will be a
couple
99.
extra yards up to the 27-yard
This
line.
is a 97 lineman, and then you power him up.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself.
Dad.
And maybe you have to disperse it a little bit.
I've gotten
Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, Find someone who can take the pressure off
because
and get the ball in their
have a
hands
good
for a
game.
while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand,
Yes,
or it
I'm
could get
playing
worse.
funny.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one completes a read. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Rodgers.
No way!
It's Andre Reed.
Oh,
Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And they will take
dude,
over at
I
the
should have picked it, then it was a user-hit fumble.
We
What
have
the
seen
heck?
this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Let's go.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jerry Rice, 71 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in
How much do you need to get one?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
So that's like 6 games.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is will they? And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
I know I'm playing right now, so could you just make it for me?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wait, isn't there like, there's like a blow one?
Watch the block! Watch the block! Watch the block! Motion! Block! Block! Block!
Rodgers
that's like completing the game normally.
Open man is Andre Reed, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And you
They
get
sure put
away
the
from
coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
No, that's the trade-in stuff. That's the trade-in stuff, but you don't have it.
He'll find driver here.
Dad, can you just
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Because this Ultra Challenge, this gives you 38,000 coins.
Dad, inside the 15 before they drop it. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson, and some room to maneuver. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 68 yards on the ground. Back now here on EA Sports. They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Urlacher, what a force getting in there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. On third down, Dickerson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh my God, Gallade.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Oh, in real life,
and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. He was looking for Andre Reed there. Third down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throw left side is complete to Reed. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers to throw once more. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it in for a touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And a touchdown maybe for the fantasy football folks watching.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who are happy about that touchdown, even though it won't change who wins this ball game.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. A drive that time of 6 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Manning looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
Dad, I really want him though.
After the catch.
I really
Is
want
that play
him
good
on.
for 30 and a first?
My team would be so much
Just more
better.
to say there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
And now running right through it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
What? 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 Okay.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for it, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle.
How we long?
Oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing
Why do they have it?
yeah, we in it for life. Magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey,
what?
you loud in my face.
He has 95 feet as an 86.
See my broski lose his heart, he was fighting that case.
Is he really that fast?
Going back to those days, I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight.
He's faster than Cole Hardman.
On the road, this go crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never.
I'm looking at his 94 card.
Now my problems let me magic. With the gang, we all out it.
What? He has 92 speed on his 94.
Let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Dad, look! He's Raider chemistry and he's good and he's better than my D-line. He goes for 9,000.
No, I got a assist from that. That was so
Yeah.
I got it in.
Calvin Johnson.
Look, yeah, see, I passed it in.
Okay.
I was like, something.
Bye, stream.
Good job. That was good assist by both. I got assist and I got a goal, so I'm good right now. What? Winner by forfeit. They forfeit. Aiden!
What?
I'm on this. Get out.
No!